the other.
And a great counter thrust kick by Pillman, but
The last moment, the very last moment, the count's broken up, but man, that sequence of offense and recovery by Brian Pillman Jr. is outstanding.
swinging a miss there. Pillman maintaining control, but I'm not sure he knows there was a blind tag. Matt Jackson comes over, sunset flip, steps through, Scorpion deathlock.
Sharpshooter.
Center of the ring. Brian Pillman Jr. desperately needs to make it to the rope. And look at this.
What's that about?
Wait a minute.
What's that about?
That aerosol spray into the eyes. Brian Pillman Jr.
come on.
Garrison has seen enough.
That's ridiculous.
Oh, super kick.
That makes me sick.
Yeah,
There's no
Garrison
reason
should
for
be
that.
fired.
And Nick Jackson just feigning injury. Brian Pillman Jr. Another can.
Cutler is the culprit,
And look at this, Julia Hart.
and he's wearing his damn CPAP mask.
Yeah, there you go.
Matt Jackson caught red-handed.
Never trust a heart. That's what we say in Canada.
And look at
there's
another
another.
can. Another can of the spray.
This is absurd.
They're spraying in Julia Hart's face.
This is absurd. Wait.
Oh, look at this.
It's a
Pillman. Oh!
Oh, that came out of nowhere and almost got the 3.
Brian Pillman Jr. gets the leg swept out. Matt Jackson steps over once again.
He's got it sunken deep.
Center of the ring.
He's getting even more leverage now by sitting on that.
Tearing at the tendons in the knees of Brian Pillman Jr.
I don't think he can take much more of this, guys.
And Nick Jackson over the... Oh! The face buster. He's applied the sharpshooter.
Nowhere to go. That's it.
That's it. That's all.
Only one option for Brian Jr.
I'm going to go check on the Bucks, make sure they're okay. Always a pleasure, gentlemen.
Oh, it's great to see you, Don.
Get lost.
Drive carefully.
Young Bucks.
Stooge.
The Young Bucks retain with the Varsity Blondes. They wrestled the match of their life.
Yes, they did. That was a good point, Excalibur.
But Brandon Cutler with that aerosol spray into the eyes of Pillman, that's what changed the course of this match.
How could that go undetected?
And into the face of Julia Hart, who did nothing wrong.
Another disgusting display by the Young Bucks.
Well, next Friday, live here on TNT.
Oh, wait a second, Tony.
A wild thing has arrived.
Cutler and Callis look like they saw a ghost.
Hey, they're next in line are Moxley and Eddie Kingston.
Well, the fact is, JR, Moxley and Eddie Kingston, since teaming together, are undefeated in AEW, and here we go. They're getting into it.
And look at this, Moxley and Kingston just stomping and biting the Young Bucks.
I mean, mathematically, how could these two men not be the #1 contenders now?
I would agree.
And Moxley locking in that sleeper hold.
Yeah, rear naked choke. Choke him out, buddy.
Matt Jackson gasping for breath, as is Nick.
This is not a good matchup for the Bucks. You say Styles makes fights.
99.
Matt Jackson being put to sleep by Moxley. The rear naked choke applied on Nick Jackson. The Young Bucks are out.
This undefeated team of Moxley and Kingston have overwhelmed the World Tag Team Champions. Both Nick and Matt are down.
Eddie Kingston going back to his childhood days in Yonkers. Stealing the shoes. Stealing those.
Don't tell me Eddie was a shoe thief.
He's in his socks too.
Oh, this is wonderful.
All right, stand by, everyone. I've just been told something by Tony Khan through the headset here. Moxley and Eddie defeated the Acclaim earlier tonight. They have now jumped to the top of the rankings. Will now face the Young Bucks in Double or Nothing for the World Tag Team Championship.
And the Inner Circle will battle the Pinnacle in a stadium stampede where if the Inner Circle loses, they have to disband. Plus, Kenny Omega must defend the AEW World Championship in a three-way match against Pac and Orange Cassidy. Dr. Britt Baker, TMT, finally gets her shot at the AEW Women's World Champion, Hikaru Shida, and Miro defends the TNT Championship against Lance Archer.
Tony Khan has officially booked Sting and Darby Allin together in a tag match against Scorpio Sky and All Ego Ethan Page. This will not be a cinematic match. This will be a live fight in the ring at Daly's Place at Double or Nothing. Sting's first live wrestling match in front of fans in almost 6 years. We'll have our Casino Battle Royale, which has always been known for great action and some fun surprises. Special guest commentator will be a Battle Royale expert himself, Paul White. Cody Rhodes, who will call himself the American Dream for one night, faces Anthony Ogogo. And the big return bout, Hangman Adam Page against the Machine, Ryan Cage.
And don't forget, the final Dynamite before Double or Nothing takes place on a special night at a special time. We'll be live right here on TNT Friday, May 28th at 10 p.m.
We certainly hope the Young Bucks will have some shoes the next time we see you, which will be next Friday, 10 o'clock, live on TNT. The next edition of Dynamite